Oh man, I bring a juicy topic today. Can you rank a website without any links? There's obviously a lot of information, a lot of conversation on this topic.
It is juicy because everybody has their own opinion, but here's my take. Can you rank a website without building any backlinks? The answer is, it depends. Let's talk about it. Hey, welcome back to Local SEO Unlocked. My name is Christian Hustle. And I'm excited that you're here because, again, this is a very juicy topic. I say juicy because there's a lot of controversy around this. There's a lot of information on the web as well. People saying, they build new pages and they rank them in 30 minutes. I actually can't believe there's still content and videos talking that way. Those are the type of videos that I used to watch when I started SEO 12 years ago. But anyway, the point here is, can you rank a website without having to launch a link building campaign? And the reason why I think it depends is because, yes, if you meet certain criteria, if certain things align, yeah, you can, but also you probably cannot if those things are not met. Let me explain what I mean. Yes, you can rank a website without any backlinks if you already have a website that has good authority in the vertical or in that space that you're trying to rank that page for.
I also think that you can rank if your content is spot on, super valuable and helpful, and really addressing and answering the query of the user. Google will really appreciate that. I mean, they spent the last 2 years releasing Google updates. This exact topic of how content is helpful or not impacts rankings. So it's going to be a very, very important topic. And I'm going to show you some examples about all these bullet points that I'm sharing with you. I also think that it is possible to rank a website with no backlinks if there is not a lot of SEO competition. I'm not talking about business competitors. I'm not talking about, the guy next door that is selling the same thing or offering the same service. I'm talking about websites and their SEO presence. That's the SEO competition that I'm talking about here. Now, on the other hand, I am a big believer of link building. I'm all for it. So I would rarely recommend don't build backlinks because I'm a big believer in them as a ranking factor. So with that in mind, I don't think it's possible to rank a website if you are in an extremely competitive industry. I mean, I've done SEO for very well-known and luxurious brands in e-commerce that do, 6-7 figures a month in revenue across all their channels. We still had to do heavy link building to be able to outrank retailers like Amazon, Walmart. I mean, their products were in Bed Bath & Beyond website back in the day, and we had to outrank them as well. Eventually, we did. They got to number 2 right after Amazon, and it was due to a lot of backlinkings and link strategy that we put together. I also don't think you can rank a page if your content is just not valuable, if there's not enough help or value to what's on the page, you're really not bringing anything to the search results, then Google's not going to give you the credit. You're not going to deserve to be ranking whatsoever. And number 3 is if you have a brand new website, right? Like you need to prove yourself in the space. You need to get some authority. And I'm not just talking about domain authority. I'm talking about vertical authority. It's something that I continue to test and I see time and time. And I'm going to show you in examples here in a second how once your site really develops that trust in the industry to Google's eyes, you really gain a lot of points with Google and your content starts to rank a lot faster over time. So let's jump into some examples and share some of the successes that we've had so you can look at those and hopefully get some ideas and do your strategy, right? Adjust as you see fit. So the examples that I'm about to show you, like right here, for those listening to our audio on the go, I'm showing a search results showing a keyword that is RC rock crawling in San Antonio, Texas. This is one of the companies that I run. It's RC Spotters. It's a mobile app and a website for the RC community, remote control community. I'm a big fan of that, one of my big hobbies. And we built a lot of trust in the vertical just because we're providing a lot of content and a lot of engagement from the website. So this specific page right here on your screen, if you're on video, or the one that I'm showing, is ranking number 1 with 0 links. We're not building active links for RC Spotters
because it's not a very competitive space, not very competitive in SEO speaking. Yes, there are some large retailers, but even them, I'm able to compete with them. We actually haven't done backlinks in a long time for this website, and yet we're still maintaining and growing to the top 1 position on a lot of cities, on a lot of keywords. So this website just continues to get momentum. Here's another one. If you search for RC crawler course near me, this is nationwide organic traffic. We're ranking number 1 and number 2 in this example that I'm sharing my screen here. Again, 0 links to these 2 pages.
Now let's switch industries. Let's go to our agency website. I run an SEO agency called Woobound, and we use our own website for our own experiments along with other ones, dummy sites that I have out there. But in this example, we put together a blog article back in 2021. And I mentioned the date because even though it is 3 years old by the time of this recording, for the last 3 years, it has stayed ranking number 1 with 0 links. We never built the link for this page. And the reason is just a very low competition keyword, right? The keyword here is auto repair shops, search trends, and market analysis. So obviously very long tail, but it is something that people are searching for, the automotive shops that may need marketing, and we want to be present and we want to answer their query. So that article continues to rank, 0 links. Let me give you another example here from our agency website. So the keyword here is SEO for mobile mechanics. This has some search volume. There's definitely competition, but it's not crazy. It's just a little bit. There are some agencies that are targeting this market, and you can see number 3 is our page. Woobound right there, woobound.com, ranking for most trusted SEO for mobile mechanics. 0 links to this page. We just built the page really well, loaded it up with tips and information about our services, and the page has been ranking, ever since. This is a old page as well, probably 3 years old as well. And last but not least, this one is a little bit more interesting because it is more competitive, right? Anything SEO, like our own Woobound website, it's very hard to compete and rank for SEO keywords because you're competing against SEOs directly. However, this keyword specifically, SEO for power sports, also targeting a very specific vertical. We put together a page, try to make it as valuable as possible, and we're not ranking number 1. Again, 0 backlinks built. This was created in December 2023 and is still ranking in the top 10. 0 backlinks, yes, we were able to rank it, even though it is competitive. That's why it's at the bottom of the top 10. But the point is, the website has gained authority, vertical authority in the space. So when we're launching new content and new articles, we have a lot greater chance of ranking in the top 10 with 0 links. If we were to launch a brand new website, or if you're starting a new business or you're opening a new website, whatever that may be, you got to gain that trust before you're able to rank for, keywords and pages with no backlinks, unless there's no competition, unless nobody else is optimizing, or unless nobody else is answering such a question, right? So bottom line, is it possible? Yes, at the end of the day, it is, but you have to meet certain criteria. The stars need to align, right? The ingredients in the recipe have to be there. There's a lot of caveats here. And that's why at the beginning of the video, I said it depends, because it really depends on your situation, on your website, on your industry, on your vertical, and on what keyword you're trying to rank. Now, link building is probably one of my strongest ranking factors, if you ask my personal opinion. And that's why we put together a playbook on how to build links for your website. No matter what industry you're in, what type of services or products you offer, we built hundreds of backlinks for our clients, all from our SEO clients, search clients, and even several agencies who white label our link building services. So in the playbook, I'm going to drop a link in the description below. You can go download it completely free, and we're going to show you exactly how we do it step by step with screenshots. And also we'll include all our learnings. Again, we send thousands of emails out trying to find that collaboration and content with other websites. So in the playbook, we include everything that we've learned through the years, building hundreds and hundreds of backlinks every single month. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning to Local SEO Unlocked. I really hope you found this episode helpful.
If you did, hit that like button. It's going to help us with the YouTube algorithm. And smash that subscribe button as well. Whether you're on YouTube or listening on the go on our audio podcast, we have a lot of episodes coming, a lot of tutorials, interviews, and a lot of content just coming your way. I don't want you to miss it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. With that, thank you so much again. I will see you on the next episode. Keep hustling.